Yo, what's up? I want to talk about something real quick that's been bugging me for the longest. It's this whole term, alpha fuck, beta bucks. I think it's bullshit to a degree because people ain't taking into account the society we live in. We live in a gynocentric society, matriarchal society. I mean, we got feminism running them up, and you got social programming that's screwing up a lot of people's heads, really on both sides, both genders. I was going to tell you guys the reasons why I think that this term is bullshit to a degree is that you can be an alpha and still get cucked. You can be an alpha cuck. Okay, you got people saying, well, you got to be on your masculine frame. Stop giving these females validation. Work on yourself. Work on yourself. You got guys who say some shit like that. And that's cool now. And I'm not disagreeing. Have your masculine frame and not give these females too much validation. But at the same time, you ain't taking into account that the society we live in, again, I mean, we live in a society that caters to women, yo. Like men, since the day that we're born, we're told and programmed to treat the opposite sex like angels. We told to always pander to them and put them on a pedestal. And we give them constant attention and passes. I mean, we'll give them a pass quicker than we'll give a guy a pass. Again, inattention. So a lot of these females, they're used to all that. So even if you act within your nature like being a masculine man, some of you females, they just like a simple way or freaking attention whore way for going back into the freaking matrix. Just like guys are like a blowjob away back into the matrix. Nowadays, it's not super hard. It might be hard for some guys, but for some guys, it's not super hard. Get female attention, get them draws. All you gotta do is just tell the chick what you want to hear. And I agree with E-Man, the Future said that a lot of times you get more cooperation from these females by telling them lies. I'm just gonna keep it all the way a buck. Let's say you acting on your masculine frame, you're not getting these females validation and all that. You putting your foot down all the time, putting her in check. Guess what? While your goofy ass being on your masculine frame, not giving her validation, either the guys she's got on the side, like on the social media accounts, guys who are giving her tons of views, sliding her DMs, saying she beautiful and all that, or just the guy she got in her phone number that she can call up and be a shoulder to cry on. She can go to that guy and say, oh, he been a jerk, man. He fucking up. Cause look, you heard of this time, even in rap songs and R&B songs, where I'm gonna be right here when you fuck up. You heard of that term before? It's some truth to that shit. Cause when these guys fuck up, or so-called fuck up, these females want to go to other guys. They know they pushovers and they gonna say what they want them to hear. She gonna go to those guys and they gonna be her shoulder to cry on. And the motherfucker is a simp or beta male. He's gonna tell the bitch what she wanna hear. just to get in them draws. He really want to get in them draws and smash those fucking cookies. Umar Johnson. Smash them cookies, them chocolate chip cookies. Them peanut butter cookies. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, man. But telling the bitch what she want to hear. And we know females are like emotional creatures. They be in their feelings. And temptation is a motherfucker, man. Temptation is going to give in. She's going to give in to temptation. And the beta male is going to smash. She going to get the beta male the pussy. Shit going to get heated. She going to get caught up in the moment. And she's going to say, fuck it. She going to go through with it. She going to ride this dude lights off. Suck this dude's soul out. I mean, suck this dude's soul and take it away from him like some Yu-Gi-Oh shit. Take this dude's soul to the freaking shadow realm. That's what she gonna do with that mouth game. She gonna give him the booty cheeks. And the shit gonna feel hella good. Not only the pussy gonna feel hella good, but she got the booty cheeks rubbing up against the dude's skin. That shit gonna feel even better too. Cause I had that shit before. And like depending on the booty, you don't got to like fuck to have it. No, that booty feel good. You can just rub up against it with your elbows and shit like that. That shit feel hella good. I'm just gonna keep it all the way up with you. Especially a bitch got like a fat juicy ass. And I'm not talking about the ass, it's just big and shit. I'm talking about it's shaped up good and shit. And the chick, she wasn't overweight anyway. She had a flat stomach and all that. This chick in high school that I talked to every now and then. I remember one time my elbow kind of rubbed up against her shoulder when she was, trying to sit back down here in her chair in class. But that shit felt hella good. But I digress. The dude gonna get the ass rubbed up against his skin. And it's a wrap after that. He hitting that shit from the back while the ass getting rubbed up against his skin. He ain't pulling out. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Cause some dudes ain't using condoms. They getting caught up in the moment. I'm telling you, man, it's over. So while you sitting right here with your goofy ass trying to be an alpha, be on your alpha frame. Stop giving these bitches validation. While your goofy ass ain't giving her validation, she gonna get it from somewhere else. That's how fucked up the freaking dating scene is. How fucked up society is. It's like damn if you do, damn if you don't. In some cases, she'll cheat on your ass because she don't respect you. You being a little beta male, and she'll still fucking turn on your ass because you being the alpha, you not giving her what you want. You keep putting your foot on this shit neck, meaning like holding her accountable and shit, not jumping when she say jump. These females get pissed off of that. So in certain cases, it don't even matter if you an alpha male. And you can be an alpha simp. Cause you got cases with these alpha males, they want to show how alpha they is by like being freaking jocks and stuff. Some of these alpha males are jocks, or they want to show how much of an alpha male they are by showing off their resources and shit. To me, that's still beta male shit. And there's no real absolute definition of an alpha male. People have their own interpretation what an alpha male is. Some people think if you got resources, you an alpha male. Some people think you don't have to have resources to be an alpha male. It's about how you carry yourself. Because there's some truth to that. You can have resources don't necessarily make you an alpha male, but because of female nature, The guy got resources. He's an alpha male. And you can argue that the so-called hypergamy is not really female nature. You can argue that it's just programming, social programming. They're programmed to be hypergamy. All these images on TV and shit, and they've been programmed to believe certain things. A lot of these things can just be programming. But I'm not going to necessarily argue with anybody who claims or who thinks that hypergamy is female nature. I'm not really going to argue with people who think that. I mean, you take all this into account, it doesn't really matter whether you a beta male or an alpha male, because a beta male can still smash. A beta male can still get his dick sucked. A beta male can still hit it from the back, prone style. Yeah, he can still hit it prone style, or ass up, face down. A beta male can still get the pussy. I mean, look at these beta males and these athletes. Look at the beta males and these little Hollywood cats, these successful cats, getting these strippers pregnant and stuff, these Instagram models pregnant. And that's a different video, because I know why dudes over here smashing strippers, getting strippers pregnant, marrying strippers, marrying these Instagram models. I know why dudes are doing that. That's gonna be another video. But back to the whole beta male, alpha male thing. A beta male he has the potential to trial and get a victory over an alpha male. So the whole thing, beta bucks, alpha fucks, is bullshit to a degree. Not saying there ain't no truth to that, because people say, hey, female nature. I mean, females still have that nature. But here's the thing against the whole female nature argument that a lot of people, especially these dating coaches, these dating gurus, and even dudes who think they good with females, who think they can just tell dudes the game because, they were decent with females. I mean, it's not like they was on some PUA type of shit. They were just slightly above average, maybe, at the best. But here, with that argument goes out the window. Again, people do not want to take the world, like how the world is today. They don't want to take that into account. This is why I can't stand with these dating coaches. See, they don't want to look at it. Look, they want to look at it one-sided. They don't want to look at it on the other side of the spectrum, aka the red pill side of the spectrum. They just want to look one-sided because they're trying to make a paycheck. They bad chasers, man. I'm not hating. Yo, make that bread. Do what you need to do. Hustle. But I just hate that they would do something like that at the expense of men. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, if you're going to fall for it, if you're going to get them benefit of doubt or play into it, that's on you. People have the right to make the choices they want to make. But a lot of these cats don't want to see the other side of the spectrum. Like social programming. These guys think that game is the end all be all. I mean, I'm not saying that game don't work or anything like that. I'm not saying that, because I'm always willing to elevate my game. I'm always willing to take, advice. Something that's going to give me an advantage. I'm always willing to do that. No, I'm not so egotistical that I'm saying that, like, everything these dating coaches are saying are full of crap. It's even like the just men in general who give out advice. I'm not going to say that everything they say is full of crap, that it don't work, but no, that's the other side of the spectrum. Let's say that female nature, you know what? Let's say there's 2 glass of beverages. One of the glass beverages is pink, which represents female nature. And the other glass of the beverage is like blue, which represents social programming. What you're going to do is take the glass that has the blue beverage, and then you're going to pour it in with the glass that has the pink beverage. Guess what? That female nature has been tainted with the social programming that it's not even pink anymore, man. It's like violet or like a purple color or something like that. So you might can get a couple females here and there, a handful of females that you can get just by operating through the matrix. You might have like a good relationship with them, but some of these females, even if you do get them using their nature, it might not be long term because it's been so corrupted by the freaking matriarchy, the freaking matrix. Sometimes things just may not work out long terms. And here's what really grinds my gears though. Like these dating coaches, these dating gurus and stuff, these you know what? Even these so-called self-improvement dudes, they think that they can just walk around all the taintedness and get to the female nature. No, it don't work that way, man. You operating in something that's full of water and oil. You're not gonna walk around the oil, get around the oil to get to the water. You gonna get both, man. It's not, man. You cannot get around this freaking matrix using game. This is just not how it works. I don't know why these guys don't want to get it. Especially these dating coaches and these so-called self-improvement dudes. Like, again, I have no problem with self-improvement. I'm all about self-improvement. But if I'm going to self-improve myself, it's going to be for me, not for a female or society. I'm not going to improve myself just to get some validation for females or validation for society. Because if you got to do that, that says a lot about society. You telling me I'm not shit as a person because I'm not who you want me to be, or I don't got what you want me to have. So I'm not shit because of all these earthly things. You're judging me because of these earthly things, but not my character or who I am as a person. Or not even that, just my potential. And sometimes even that's bullshit because you only with me or give me the time of day because I had the potential to do X, Y, and Z. Make 6 figures, be a billionaire. I had the potential, have all these resources, get access to resources so I can fill up your hypergamy. It's just like some of these females staying with these, these athletes in high school, in college, because these guys had potential. I mean, some of these guys may not understand that a lot of reasons why these females are with them, why they was grinding hard and getting on they getting it by the muscle, is because these females that they had potential. But I digress. I mean, men in society in general, they just don't want to admit that a lot of these females have been compromised, man. Like, they have been conquered by feminism and social programming. They already knelt before Zod. Especially the so-called ebony female. She sold us out to feminism, sold us out to white daddy, aka the government, and she kneeled before Zod without kryptonite, just kneeled. But one more thing about the so-called alpha. Being on your masculine frame, you can still get a female. I mean, I'm pretty much sure. I mean, I know there's females who still in tune with their feminine side and still in tune with their nature. Because women, they're naturally attracted to masculinity. But here's the thing about that. Like, there are some cases where you can have like a long-term relationship just by being masculine with a female. And there are some cases where the relationship going to be short-term by you being masculine because, these females, they indoctrinated by the Matrix. She's been programmed to be catered to, always have attention. I mean, the programming is like crack. It's only so long she can hold out until she just give in to the desires. She might break up with you or cheat on you because you're not showing her attention like that, not putting her on the pedestal. And you got females that just tolerate alphas. They'll date an alpha, mess with an alpha, but it won't really last long. They'll end up getting with a beta male because he's worse than the ground she's standing on. And he's reliable, dependable, and he's providing. Basically, he a simp motherfucker. Based on how society is, it's a lot of pros and cons to the whole alpha thing, just like beta. And if you are a hybrid male, boy, it's gonna be hard out here, bro. I'm telling you. Because you well balanced. And I consider a lot of the hybrid males to be a little bit more red pillish anyways. It's not going to be a lot you guys want to tolerate and shit. And a lot of you guys have standards. And a lot of these females can't match up with the standards, man. A lot of them could, but a lot of them just don't want to because of entitlement. Well, this is all I wanted to say. I'm not saying that everything is hopeless and anything like that. I'm just saying this is just me trying to explain the other side of the spectrum. And if you guys want to make a video response or something like that, feel free. Because I know a lot of you guys can articulate this way better than me, man. A lot of you guys got more knowledge than me. Guys like Kiriaki Jones, C Boogie, Foxcatcher, Paul Bryan, G Dub, Zanto Kutch. You guys got more intellect just in one of your nails than me in my whole entire body. As a matter of fact, just a grain of your hair. I'm not trying to put myself down. I'm just trying to speak facts. I just try to do my best by speaking from the heart. And peace.